ATA girl Rosemary DeCross cites a story from one airfield where the first 3 Mosquito Wonder aircraft brought in by the ATA made everyone come out onto the tarmac to watch them land. The first Mosquito taxied up to the control tower, and the pilot who climbed out was a pretty little blonde. The second came in, and the pilot was a man with one arm. When the third taxied up, out climbed the pilot, a small elderly woman clutching a knitting bag. In 1928, Stanley Baldwin and his Conservative government had allowed all women to vote when they reached the age of 21, the same age as for men. The subjugation of women, if there be such a thing, will not depend on any creation of the law, he said. It will never again be possible to blame the sovereign state for any position of inequality. Women will have with us the fullest rights. The ground and justification for the old agitation is gone. But there was no shift in the assumption of male superiority and power, and in the 1930s grounds for the old agitation were as strong as ever. Initially, the suggestion that both sexes might apply to ATA drew extreme prejudice in some quarters. Diana Barnata Walker, despite earning a reputation for never touching down without first having applied her makeup, later recalled, "We had this appalling responsibility weighing on our shoulders, you see. If a man took an aeroplane up and broke it, it's just too bad. But if we'd broken one immediately, they'd say, 'You see, we said they couldn't do it, and they can't.' So we had to be twice as careful as everybody else." The first women who joined ATA were paid 20% less than the men, which was typical of the time. One of the many notable achievements of the women is that in 1943 they started to earn the same pay as equal rank men. This was the first time the British government had given its blessing to equal pay for equal work within any organisation under its jurisdiction. Prime Minister Winston Churchill made a speech in which he stated, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few." He was addressing the number of combat pilots available to the RAF, made possible with the help of the ATA.